want to introduce you to Bella. Bella's a 3-year-old dog who was rescued
Oh my god, it's Piers Morgan.
by her owner, Jonathan Miller. I bumped into Jonathan at Royal Ascot on Friday, and he mentioned that Bella's likely to have become the only dog in history to have been cancelled, and it's because of Pride Month.
Bruh. This is what Pride Month has been through for the past years. You telling me that Pride Month, the fucking alphabetical community, you telling me that the alphabetical community would even cancel a fucking puppy? What do you get from canceling a puppy? A puppy is literally a fucking dog. Well, it does have his own thoughts, but he can't even speak. He don't even know what's going on. He just letting his intrusive thoughts go. I'm just laughing at this shit, bro. Bro, that is the stupidest thing I can ever think of. I have never thought that Pride Month would get even more retarded. I was expecting like a baby got canceled for for taking down a Pride Month flag. A fucking dog is insane, bro. I'm just gonna keep on watching this.
Well, I said to Jonathan, you better come on to Piers Morgan Uncensored and explain this extraordinary story. Well, Jonathan and Bella, welcome to Piers Morgan Uncensored. What happened?
Well, I was in London last week, as you know. We did have the pleasure of seeing each other. And we have a little flat in London. I live in France. And I was struck by the ubiquitous branding for Pride everywhere. I went to Tesco. It was blazoned with Pride flags. Regent Street, Pride. The pub next door, Pride. Everything was...
Exactly. I'm tired of seeing like freaking pride flags everywhere, bro. Like, y'all have a whole month to celebrate. Why the hell do I want to see companies putting up rainbow flags and transgender flags and all other flags? Like, I get it. It's your month today. And for that reason, it is 100 degrees outside. God is giving y'all a freaking preview. Y'all just don't know it. God is giving y'all a preview with this hot ass weather. And it's y'all fault. I passed out 3 times. Almost dying from a freaking heat wave.
Pride. And I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a grumpy old guy, I guess. But it struck me as being slightly bizarre. Why is there such a thing as Pride Month? We give one day a year to veterans who died defending their country, a day to mothers, a day to fathers, maybe a couple of days to Jesus. But a month for Pride? Anyway.
Facts! Oh my god. The veterans only got 1 day. Just straight up 1 day. And Father's Day and Mother's Day, 1 day. Let's put Black History Month on for 1 month. And then Pride Month for a whole month. Yeah. Makes total sense.
At this moment, I received an email from a company called Tractive in Austria, which makes a GPS tracker, which lets me keep an eye on Bella as she hunts in the vines every day for green lizards and wild boar and long-eared hares. And the email suggested that I should order a rainbow flag cover for Bella's GPS device, so that she could show her pride in Pride Month. And
Bella is not gay. Bella is not gay. She's just a random dog, bro. And Bella is a girl, and it stays at a girl, bro. Why would you choose a gender of Bella? It's so fucking stupid, bro.
I'm afraid I was triggered, and I rather grumpily wrote to Tractive in Austria, and I said, "Why don't you just concentrate on tracking dogs, and cease the virtue signaling," which I thought was a fair enough point. And I got a reply that said, "Thank you for your email." It was a very passive aggressive reply. "Thank you for your email. We've cancelled your subscription to Tractive, so you can no longer track your dog." So, being the evil journalist that I am, I immediately thought, well, this is a good story. I wrote it.
Wow. A subscription is canceled All because he said no. He don't want no pride flag on his tracker. God forbid that. In the future, we gonna have Netflix support Pride Month. And if you don't give a good review of a freaking Pride movie, they're just gonna cancel the subscription. It's so fucking stupid. Bro, it don't matter if you like Pride Month or not, bro. I just want my fucking subscription. I bought a product because I know what a product does. I don't want my product to be gay.
Bruh.
I know that sounds homophobic, but trust me, it's not. I don't give a fuck if you're gay, transgender, lesbian. I don't care. You could be identified as a fucking shoelace if you want to. But I just have a problem that literally the alphabetical community is literally trying to get this to spread out all over the world. Literally making middle school kids turning transgender, which pisses me off. And that's literally what pisses me off. Is the alphabetical community is spreading gayness to freaking middle schools around the world, which tries to like fuck up their kids' minds about being transgender or being lesbian or whatever the fuck you is. You stay in a closet, but just please don't expect anybody to like you because everybody's gonna think you're weird. So you know that you're a different type of person, so you want to spread it to make more people be the same way as you? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
The Spectator got a huge reaction, and you like the story too.
And you've now had an apology from the CEO of Tractive.
Then this morning, the story continues. It's past Bella's bedtime. She's a little first live television show. I get an email from the chief executive officer of Tractive. Bella's going to jump down now, so you've seen all you're going to see of Bella. I get an email from the chief executive of Tractive apologizing, rather humbly, and saying that the person who cancelled me had no right to do so.
Exactly.
And that they indeed do respect other points of view. He said that Tractive continues to support Pride, which I guess is their right. But all is well that ends well, and that Bella can continue her peregrinations in the vines without fear of becoming lost should she be distracted.
But it is an extraordinary situation, I think. I think you hit the nail on the head. It's not about not wanting to embrace the spirit of Pride. Of course, I do. I'm sure you do. Why is there a whole month of it? Why is it all so completely over the top?
Exactly.
And why, if you raise any raised eyebrow, even about your dog having to embrace this?
Exactly. They want anything to embrace Pride Month. Shit, they want a freaking dumb lollipop to praise Pride Month. I wouldn't be surprised if the community decides to cancel. They're gonna cancel a dumb lollipop because it doesn't like spread out the joy of Pride, like what J. Cole says. Pride is the devil. Pride Month is not that bad. It's not as bad as Black History Month because I remember when Black Lives Matter come exist. It's literally a scam. I've been saying this for the longest that it will be a scam, and sure enough, the person who is holding the Black Lives Matter charity scheme, that bitch bought mansion. She used nothing for BLM. Now people, the alphabetical community wants a fucking puppy to embrace Pride Month. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Then you get cancelled. Oh no, that's it. Your dog can die. Sorry.
It seems to me that that this thing has spun slightly out of control. And
slightly. They just literally just stretch it all the way out till Pluto. You know, a dwarf planet. So I don't know what you're talking about. They stretch it a little bit too far. Fuck no.
Nations in particular, and governments, have embraced this as if LGBTQXYZ or whatever it now is.
There's more letters now. Oh my god, bro. This is why I always say the alphabetical community, because they be putting more letters to their fucking name. It's annoying. Just put LBGTQ whatever, QRSTUV whatever. It is annoying because they always add more letters to that hoe. Stop doing that. How the fuck do you expect the people to embrace Pride Month if y'all just keep on changing the names? Keep it to one name.
Some kind of ideology, and I don't really understand why it should be so sacred.
Exactly.
And I don't even actually accept that LGBTQ, etc., is really a community. I noticed in the King's Birthday Honours List, which was published a few days ago, and in which Mrs. Miller, my wife, featured, there was an award given. There was an award given for services to the LGBTQ community. I mean,
notice how he just moves his head every time he tries to spell the freaking community. Exactly, bro. Like, they literally had to freaking either do something to not fuck up the name. That's why I said the alphabetical community. They know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I just don't want to spell it. Because y'all motherfuckers like to change the goddamn names.
What? Really? I mean, it's not really a community. The L's don't seem to get on particularly well with the G's. And the T's don't seem to get on particularly well with any of them.
That's true.
Exactly! The T's do not go along with anybody. The T's don't. Of course, the L's don't go with the G's, and the T's do not give a fuck. The T's do not go along. The community is fucked, and people embrace that. People embrace that Pride Month is a good month, and that is a good movement to the community. What community? The lesbians don't like the gays, and the transgenders don't like anybody in the fucking society. The community is just way too fucked up. Like, it's just like having, it's like the 1800s when the white people are trying to like have a freaking community with black people. It's like they just don't have a good, connection with each other. It's the same thing with Pride Month, except that there's more people, there's more letters.
And it's not certainly, I have gay friends and have had for years. I've had gay colleagues. I have absolute respect for gay people. They can do whatever they want. But this kind of in-your-face ideological push by corporations and governments to identify with this strikes me as excessive and not really proportionate, given that there are many, many deserving, a gay pride day, okay, but a gay pride month?
Exactly. They should have only a day, because a month is just a stretch. That's just a big old stretch all the way to fucking Pluto. They should have only one day, because if veterans cannot have a month to themselves, and Father Day and Mother Day, they don't have a month, what makes you think that Black History Month should have a month? Or the Pride Month have a month? It makes no sense. It'll be cool if they made like a Pride Day. That would be good. That would be a good day. But at the same time, a month, bro? Imagine if you was born in June and then you celebrate your birthday, and then as soon as you get into the store, you see a bunch of LGBTQRSTUV flags. Oh man, this community is fucked. Not because there are like different type of breeds. It's their communication and the connection that they have with other people in the community. It's just so fucked up, and they just think that they could just cancel people just to make themselves feel better, knowing damn well that they don't fuck with the T's, or they don't fuck with the G's, they don't fuck with the B's, they don't fuck with any of them. Straight up.
Listen, I totally agree. I think it is over the top now, and I don't like being forced to do anything.
Exactly.
I think what happened here was you were basically told if you didn't go along with this, your dog would then be put in danger, have its tracking turned off. I'll read out a statement from Michael Hunas. He's the CEO of Tractive. He said, I'd like to apologise. One of our support agents felt personally targeted, reacted in a manner that shouldn't have happened. We have internally taken appropriate measures. I want to emphasise that we do not share your view. We do accept different opinions. I'm not even sure he
Facts.
really knows what your view is. I've reinstated your service and added 3 months of free service. But an interesting little twist there, whether he doesn't agree with your view. He presumably thinks you're homophobic, because if you don't agree with everything that is laid down as law on this stuff by the mob, then you become transphobic, homophobic, whatever it is.
Exactly, and that is the problem that I have with any other community. Fat phobia, homophobia, feminist, or misogynist, or whatever. That is the same problem I have with any other community. Is that if you disagree with one thing, oh, you're homophobic. Oh, you're fat phobic. I am the ultra instant of fat phobia. I'm working out. I'm eating less. Calling people fat again. And I'm skinny as hell. I'm working out. Oh, man. And calling people so fat that they can't even fit two plane seats. I am the ultra instant of fat phobia. And you cannot stop me for it. You can cancel me all you want. Oh, you cancel a 56 subscriber YouTuber. Fuck it. Do it. I don't care. I have nothing to lose. It's just my opinion. I'm telling you to lose your weight because you're very unhealthy. Oh, and telling somebody else that they're unhealthy, that's apparently fat phobic. It's the same thing with with feminists. Everything that I said that every time that I disagree with one thing, I just instantly became a misogynist. Okay, sure, fuck it. But homophobia, I am not homophobic. Even though I disagree with some stuff, like Pride Month should have 1 month. No, it should be a day. But I don't give a fuck if you is lesbian, gay, transgender, bisexual, and there should be only 4 sexualities. There should be 4 sexualities. That is one thing I should say. Is being lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender. That's the only things you could do. There's probably more that I should agree with too, but apparently the freaking community likes to put in so many letters that I just can't even remember them. I don't even know what any of them means. So, no, I am not homophobic. You could be any of those sexualities. If you is happy for it, I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you is that person, and I'm glad that you chose that lifestyle. But that don't mean you ain't going to heaven, though. You ain't going to heaven, though. That is one part, but hey, I'm still loving you as a friend. Even though I can't see you at heaven, I'm still loving you as a friend, no matter what. Now, if you're part of that Pride Community Month, might as well get the fuck away from the face, because you're gonna have a big argument with me, and I'm not trying to have an argument with any of y'all. Let's just be honest. Fucking Pride Month canceling a puppy. The first dog in history to be cancelled.
I'm none of those things. I suspect you're not either. But continue to raise eyebrows, Jonathan, because thanks to your going public, Bella has been uncancelled.
Bella has been uncancelled.
Oh, would you look at that? Bella is uncancelled. The Pride community is definitely not gonna. The Pride community is definitely still gonna keep on canceling your dog. Let me tell you that. But if he's talking about subscription, okay, yeah, that's cool. But god damn it. But yeah, Pride Month, it's a crazy month. Yeah, very, 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 very hot month. But that's because God is trying to give y'all a preview. But y'all will never know.